Carina, Felina by Carmen Agrediti and Henry Cole, and read to you today by Gammy. The trouble started when Peppy the parrot fell in love with a cat. Certain that the way to her cattish heart was through her stomach, Pep invited her to his house for dinner. He baked 100 Cuban crackers. He brewed a pot of coffee. He dabbed cologne under his beak. Heart aflutter, he waited for his beloved to arrive. Prow! It happened so swiftly that a dumbfounded Peppy could only watch in horror. His guest catapulted herself through the window and onto the table, where she devoured 99 of those 100 crackers. Only one left for me, Peppy squawked. Who do you think you are? Well, cat got your tongue? The cat shoved the last cracker into her mouth and sputtered, flump, flump, flump. Why, I'm Carina Felina. I do what I like and I eat what I wish. Step out of my way or you'll be my next dish. The indignant parrot refused to budge. I'm not afraid of you. Not yet, said the cat. And with a gobble and a gulp, down he went. Oh yes, the cat swallowed the little parrot whole. Peppy slid down Carina's gullet and into her belly, where he landed in a heap of soggy crackers. Feeling quite full of herself and the parrot, Carina skipped down out to the market. As she passed a florista, a flower seller, she bit the heads off two of the woman's prized lilies. The woman leapt to her feet and barked, Who do you think you are? I'm Carina Felina. I do what I like. I eat what I wish. Step out of my way or you'll be my next dish. I'm not afraid of you, the florista said with a snort. Not yet, said the cat. And with a gobble and a gulp, down went the florista with her flowers to join Peppy the parrot, who started it all when he fell in love with the cat. The carretero, the oxcart man, looked on in disbelief. Who do you think you are? He thundered. The cat flicked her tail at him and sang, I'm Carina Felina, and I do what I like. I eat what I wish. Step out of my way or you'll be my next dish. We're not afraid of you, taunted the man. Not yet, said the cat. And with a gobble and a gulp, down went the carretera and his ox to join the florista and her flowers, and Peppy the parrot, who started it all when he fell in love with the cat. Who are you? Piped a young voice. Carina Felina eyed the boy and his chivo, the goat, with amusement. I'm Carina Felina. I do what I like. I eat what I wish. Step out of my way or you'll be my next dish. Nah, protested the goat. The boy tried to sound as brave as his friend. We're not afraid of you, he squeaked. Not yet, said the cat. And with a gobble and a gulp, down went the chivo and his boy to join the carretero and his ox, the florista and her flowers, and Peppy the parrot, who started it all when he fell in love with the cat. Bells pealed as the happy novios, the newlyweds, stepped into the plaza. A celebration of guests followed. But all laughter stopped when they saw you-know-who. What is that? Croaked the groom. I'm Carina Felina. I do what I like. I eat what I wish. Step out of my way or you'll be my next dish. Watch your catitude, puffed the bride. We're not afraid of you. Not yet, said the cat. And with a gobble and a gulp, down went the novios and the wedding party to join. The chivo and his boy, the carretero and his ox, the florista and her flowers, and Peppy the parrot, who started it all when he fell in love with the cat. After that big family dinner, Carina took a cat nap. Nearby, two cangrejos, land crabs, watched her with curiosity. They had followed her closely that day, and they did not like what they had seen. No, they did not like it one crabby bit. I believe this greedy cat has gone too far, hissed the smaller of the two. Too far, echoed his brother. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Smaller one was already at Carina's side. Senorita, miss, my brother and I insist that you stop eating our friends. Or else, purred Carina in a dangerously sweet tone. Or else, "We shall take steps," said the brother. "I'm not afraid of you," chortled Carina. "Not yet," they chimed. But faster than it takes to tell it, snap! With a gobble and a gulp, down they went, just as they had planned. And while Carina Felina lay in a deep and pleasant slumber, things inside her belly were not so peaceful. The cat's dinner was elbowing and jostling and shouting loud insults, aimed mostly at the goat. "Basta! Enough!" ordered the little crabs. Snip, snip, snip. The clever pair made a little hole in the sleeping cat's coat. Quick and quietly out they came. The cangrel and his brother, the navios and their guests, the chivo and his boy, the carretero and his ox, the florista and her flowers, and Pepe the parrot, who never ever again fell in love with a cat. Oh, you want to know what happened to Carina Felina? Well, after spending the day sewing up the hole in her coat, she became a very picky eater. The end. Take a second and read, where did Carina Felina come from? And Spanish words from the story. And there's also a recipe for Pepe's Galletas Cubanas, that's Cuban crackers. We have so much more to learn. Be blessed.